The Rwanda Basic Education Board Multimedia Production Studio is on a mission to transform education through technology. With a vision to become a leading multimedia production hub, the studio is dedicated to enhancing digital learning, fostering innovative educational content, and ensuring accessible, high-quality education for all.
It will also enable teachers to improve themselves and support each other's growth. We aim to bring this program to all schools.
To achieve this, the studio focuses on developing high-quality multimedia learning materials, supporting cost-effective digitization, improving capacity, and ensuring learning continuity. By expanding broadcast channels and streamlining production, it aims to make education more efficient and widely available. The studio adds significant value by reducing costs, increasing in-house production capacity, and ensuring rapid content delivery through social media, television, and radio. From multimedia learning materials and live science experiments to edutainment programs and digital textbooks, the studio embraces a diverse range of content. Its delivery methods include pre-recorded and live-streamed programs, talk shows, documentaries, and sign language videos, ensuring inclusivity and engagement for all learners. Through innovation and technology, the Rwanda Basic Education Board is shaping the future of education, making learning more dynamic, interactive, and accessible.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you?
We are fine.
Are you okay?
Yes.
That's good. Now, these days, what is the burning issue in our country in this week? Yes, Ola?
The burning issue in this coming week is the UCI World Championship.
What is UCI? Yes, Krista?
UCI is Union Cycling International.
Good. So I think you are updated. So now our velocity and acceleration in cycling. So now you can observe this video. Then after observing it, you will be able to answer the following questions. There's a second video. So thank you after your observation. So the questions are here, so you can answer them. Who can read the first question? Yes, Benisa?
List the types of motion you observe.
Who can read the second question? Ola?
When a cyclist goes downhill versus uphill, what changes in his motion?
Thank you. So you can discuss on these questions in pair. I give you 1 minute to discuss on this one. 1 minute. So you discuss from your observation in the video. Remaining, you have observed the different things there. So you have to listen to them.
Increased effort and reduced speed.
So time's up. Time's up. Now who can answer the first question? Yes, Crystal.
The type of motion we observe is linear motion and curvilinear motion.
Thank you very much. Flowers to her. Who can answer the second question? Deborah.
We've observed that under uphill, there is gear adjustment, where the cyclist has to turn to the low gears in order to increase his speed, because he's moving in a different direction as the gravity. And we also observed that he will need to increase his effort, since, yes, the gravity is not in his favor. And then there is reduced speed in his moving.
Thank you very much, Deborah. Clap for her. Is there any other observation from the other groups? Immaculate, your observation?
Downhill, we've observed that when he's going down, the speed increases. This is because the gravity is pulling him towards its direction, and there is a gear adjustment where he must increase the gear so that he cannot fall down, and that's all. And there is also less effort used.
Thank you for Immaculate. Thank you very much. So here, your answers all are correct, but here we have the possible answers. So in the video, we have the cars, the bicycles, people standing still, and others in motion. The types, as you have said, is the linear motion and the curvilinear motion. So in upward cycling, there is reduced speed, as you have said. There is increased effort because the cyclist needs to move up quickly, so he will increase his effort. And also there is gear adjustment. So the cyclists must shift to the lower gears when they are moving uphill. The reason of shifting to the lower gears is to facilitate him to pedal easily. Then downhill cycling, there is increased speed. The reason you have said it is that it's because there is a gravity pulling the cyclist downward. Then there is reduced effort. Reduced effort, so when you are moving downhill, pedaling becomes what becomes the option. Can you pedal or not, because the gravity is facilitating you to move downward. Also, there is a gear adjustment. If pedaling is desired, cyclists shift to higher gears to advantage of the increased speed. So the cyclists will shift to the higher gear because the gravity there is helping him to move down, and will help him to increase the speed. So we have the activity number 1. Also, you can observe these pictures you have here, and you try to answer the given questions. Again, 1 minute. In your groups, you can do them. You share the ideas in your groups again after your observation, and you tell me what you are observing there. Okay, if you have finished, let me start with that group behind.
The first question asks, what is the effect of cyclists when continue pedaling uphill without increasing their effort? Our group realized that
the speed of the cyclist will decrease because the gravity will be opposing his motion when moving uphill.
Thank you very much. Can you give flowers to him, to her? Second question, who can read for us the second question? Benita, can you read us for the second question?
If the cyclist suddenly pedals harder while climbing, what happens to the motion of the bicycle?
Which group can give us the answer? Ola, the group of Ola.
Well, if the cyclist suddenly pedals harder while climbing, that is to mean that there will be increase in the cyclist's speed.
There is increase of the cyclist speed. Thank you for your answer. Then here there is possible answers. You have said the first one, the velocity will decrease. It decreases because the gravity is pulling him downward. All the motion will slow down. The second, the reason the gravity will pull harder against the cyclist, hence bike slows down but does not stop. The bike will not stop. Will continue to move but slowly. The second, pedaling harder will increase the speed. Then you're saying to increase the speed. What does it mean? What does it mean? Yes, Deborah?
So if the speed increases, it means that the cyclist will definitely accelerate in his motion.
Accelerate.
Yes.
Thank you. Ola?
And if the speed also increases, that is to mean that the speed will get from one speed to and it gets to a higher speed.
So it will change from one value to another. I think you have understood.
Yes.
Increase of speed means there is a change of speed from one value to another. So as the cyclist is moving uphill, so he will need to change his speed from one lower value to a higher value. So that is what we call
Increase of speed.
increase of speed. Thank you. Then briefly, velocity is the length traveled per unit time. The formula, the mathematical formula is there, which is d over t. D there stands for distance, and t, time. So here there is a simple example. Who can read the example? Benita, quickly.
Edward, cyclist in UCI Road World Championship in Kigali, covers 1,200 meters in 2 minutes on a flat road. Calculate her or his average velocity.
Come again.
A Rwandan cyclist in UCI Road World Championship in Kigali covers 1,200 meters in 2 minutes on a flat road. Calculate her or his average velocity.
Who can answer this question? Yes? Quickly, come here and answer. You have to speak.
Yes, we are given a distance of 1,200 meters in a time of 2 minutes, which means 2 minutes are equal to 120 seconds.
So you are converting the time in SI unity. Yeah.
So we are going to calculate the velocity, which is equal to distance over time. So this is equal to 120 meters over
Have a calculator.
This is the final answer.
Thank you very much. Clap for her. So if a cyclist is moving and covers the distance of 1,200 meters in 2 minutes, we'll use 10 meters per second. So the cyclists in the champions should know how to adjust their clocks, because we'll help them to cover long distance. To win short time and long distance. Thank you. Then there is second activity. Then you can observe this picture. Then you answer this question quickly. I give again 1 minute. In your groups again, then I give you 1 minute. So you look at on the picture and you try to share the ideas. Look at there. 40 seconds remaining. 40 seconds remaining. 40 seconds, 30 seconds. Is any group who is ready?
Yes.
Okay, I see all of you are ready. Then peace. From your, after analyzing the picture there, can you read for us the first question and you try to answer it?
Question 1 states that which cyclist needs to move with less force? Cyclist C needs to move with less force because while moving downward, he's being supported by gravity.
Thank you very much. Can you clap for her? So, second question. Ola?
Second question says that which one is harder to move and why? The part that is harder to move is A, and the reason why it is harder to move is because the cyclist A is moving in the opposite direction with the gravity, so the gravity is pulling otherwise him downward, yet he needs to move upward, so he would need to apply more effort.
He would need to apply more effort so that he can move upwards. Any other reason why cyclist A is harder for him to move up? Is there another reason? Okay, let's see the possible answers for this one. So, first question, the cyclist moving downhill, that is cyclist C, you have seen, and you have understood the reason. The reason is because when moving downward, the gravity will facilitate him to move easily. Then, secondly, the one moving uphill is the one who is cyclist A. The reason is because, as Ola has said, we need to use more effort, and he needs to increase his speed. More effort means you need to increase speed. Increase of speed, as we have seen for the first activity, it's the change of speed. Change of speed means from one value to another. So that is what we call acceleration. So as a cyclist changes his speed, means he's accelerating. To accelerate means move faster. Then the last activity of today is this one. Who can read this activity? Loudly, loudly. Ora.
Imagine you are a member of Team Gwanda competing as a cyclist across the land of 1,000 hills. What strategies can you use to balance acceleration and velocity, not only in Gwanda's mountainous terrains, but also in flatter countries to win the championship?
Okay, this is the activity of today. Then again in your group, I give you like 2 minutes to share the ideas. So after knowing the meaning of the acceleration and the velocity, so you will be able to share the ideas and you try to answer that one. You share ideas. Imagine you are a member now. Imagine you are a member of Team Rwanda. You are in a competition. So you can use your physics in that competition so that you can win. Then what are the strategies? What are the strategies you will use? As one who learned physics and you are a member in the competition, so what will be the strategies so that you can come among the best in the champion? In your groups, do you have the ideas? You have finished. What about you? Well done. Okay. And also you behind? You have finished? Okay. Now, which group can tell us some strategies in order to win the championship by referring to the acceleration and velocity as you learned it in physics when you are in the champion? Yes?
Me, as a member of Team Rwanda competing, the strategies I can use to win are: when moving uphill, I can switch to the lower gear in order to increase my speed. And when moving downhill, because the gravity is favoring me, I will switch to the higher gear and stop pedaling in order to save the effort. And when I'm moving in a flat area or in flatter countries, then I will maintain a constant velocity and avoid bursts of speed. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Flowers to her. Good answers. Good student. So this shows me that you have understood what is velocity and what is acceleration. Then, here we have the possible answers. So when you are in the competition, you have to manage your gears. Managing gears means when you are moving uphill, you need to shift to the lower gears, and this will make the bike to spin faster, to move faster. And this will save your energy. Then on flatter roads, you have to shift to the higher gears. The higher gears will make the bicycle to maximize the speed. Then also the cyclist must maintain nearly constant velocity. In our country, as it's a country of 1,000 hills, so it is not easy to maintain constant velocity. So what we'll know, as the competition is here in our country, you will use lower gears, especially when you are moving up hills. But if the competition is taking place in the countries with the flatter roads, so you will maintain your speed. For example, if you take a speed of 100 meters per second, it is easier to maintain it, to move at constant speed. Then when you are moving down, as she has said, as the gravity is involving or is frustrating you to move, you need to shift to the higher gear, which will allow you to accelerate, means to move fast. Then you have to control your acceleration. As I said, avoid sudden bursts of speed on hills. Do you know the meaning? Are you getting the meaning of sudden bursts? Yes. What does it mean, as I have said?
Sudden bursts means changing the speed, like not maintaining a constant speed, changing the speed in disorder.
It's like changing every second you change speed and so on. Yes. Yeah, which is not good. Which can make you to be what? To be tired in short time. Then conclusively, as students, as future cyclists, I know you will be the future cyclist. Riding a bike can be a game, also can be a job. Yes. Are you together? Yes. Then, conclusively, in UCI Road World Championships in Kigali, not only in Kigali, velocity determines how faster riders cover distance. While acceleration is key for attacks, sprints, climbs, and recovering from slowdown. So don't take the acceleration as abstract formula or velocity. In the class you like to learn, acceleration is equal to change in velocity over change in time. Velocity equals distance over time, but you have to take them as strategies cyclists use to win the race. Don't take them as abstract formula. They are applicable. So as future cyclists, you'll be able to use acceleration and the velocity to be the best in the champion. Before we close our lesson today, so here there is a homework. So you can note it down and you will submit for the next class. Note down quickly this homework and we will submit it for the next class. So you have to go home and tell your sisters, your brothers that now physics is very useful in this championship. I think you will be able to explain how it is useful instead of giving them the formulas, giving them the problems and solve them only without knowing the real wide application. Hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up. So have you finished? Yes. Okay. Thank you for your kind attention. So see you next time. Thank you.
I'm not just a small kid. I'm just a young dreamer. I was born in a small land, in a small town. But I have huge dreams. I see Rwanda reaching somewhere, and I see myself reaching that somewhere. I want to bring something out of the rides. It's not just a bicycle. It's about bringing the dreams to life. I'm a small town kid, but with a big time dream. As the dawn breaks, it's another dream. It's another huge shape adding to the dream and my vision to bring prosperity in this country. Vision to ride towards the success, not just any success, but a success out of the global ride. I raise up to dawn chorus every day. In the land of 1,000 hills, all cheerful and merry indeed. It wasn't always like this. It was brought by our ancestors who struggled and fought for this country. This peace that we see, trust me, wasn't always like this. It was brought out of our ancestors. Though good my heart yearns, it calls this only to the 70 states. First time in Africa, yet graced is Rwanda. Rwanda going to host this race, bringing the dreams of we young readers who want to bring the success out of the roads, but bring it out of the books and bring it in the country. Hugely I dream of this success. Luckily it's in the highlands of this holy land, blessed by Gihanga as it was found. I aim to change this gold boldly, knowing it's a passport to this praise. Praise, not just any praise, but praise bringing the success out of the pain, out of the struggle, out of this shadow, and shine like it can be. Riding from Musanze, my hometown, riding in the host to Kigali. Kigali is not just the capital of Rwanda, but it's the center of the fire in my heart, carrying Rwanda in my chest and holding this flag out of here and bringing it to the national goals. Race to conquer the foreign lands, ignore the empty whispers from around, not just dreaming but aimlessly, just chasing the goal that I know it's out of this road. History that Kigali is a shining gem. It's not just a history that is brought right now, it's a tag that we brought out of the struggles that we were through. Climbing towards victory name by name, here responsible to fly higher and reach higher. The sky is no longer the limit. The road to Kigali, where rise bring this victory. My names are Nikita Peace Gashema from Fawe Girls Schools.
The Rwanda Basic Education Board Multimedia Production Studio is on a mission to transform education through technology. With a vision to become a leading multimedia production hub, the studio is dedicated to enhancing digital learning, fostering innovative educational content, and ensuring accessible, high-quality education for all.
It will also enable teachers to improve themselves and support each other's growth. We aim to bring this program to all schools.
To achieve this, the studio focuses on developing high-quality multimedia learning materials, supporting cost-effective digitization, improving capacity, and ensuring learning continuity. By expanding broadcast channels and streamlining production, it aims to make education more efficient and widely available. The studio adds significant value by reducing costs, increasing in-house production capacity, and ensuring rapid content delivery through social media, television, and radio. From multimedia learning materials and live science experiments to edutainment programs and digital textbooks, the studio embraces a diverse range of content. Its delivery methods include pre-recorded and live-streamed programs, talk shows, documentaries, and sign language videos, ensuring inclusivity and engagement for all learners. Through innovation and technology, the Rwanda Basic Education Board is shaping the future of education, making learning more dynamic, interactive, and accessible.
Hello everyone, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, we are here for another lesson today, and let's start with the following spelling activity, spelling words. Are we ready? Yes. Yeah. Spelling number 1. Write the word spanner. Number 2, write the word cyclist. Number 3, write the word mechanic. Number 4, write the word pedals. Number 5, write the word hammer. Number 6, write the word chain. Number 7, write UCI in full. Are you ready? Yes. You are ready? Good. So, we are going to have our spelling game, but before that, remember, we have to write the words in a proper way, in a very proper way. We need smart handwriting. Number 1, who can spell the first word? Yes, Gakwaya?
Spanner. S-P-A-N-N-E-R.
The word is spanner. Flowers. Number 2, spice.
Cyclist. C-Y-C-L-I-S-T.
Good. Number 3, agaba.
Mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
M
Mm-hmm.
E
Mm-hmm.
C H
Mm-hmm.
A N I C.
Good. Number 4, Abi.
H A M M E R.
Good. Number 5. Yes, Gumisiriza.
J
Mm-hmm.
C
Mm-hmm.
H
H.
A I N.
Good. 6. Edgar. U-N-I in full. U-C. U-C-I in full.
U N I O N space C Y C L I S T space I N T E R N A T I O N A L.
Any other?
Yes.
Which one? By Ivan.
Pedals.
Good.
P
Mm-hmm.
E
Mm-hmm.
D A L S.
L-S. Good. Clap hands for yourselves. Yeah. Today, we are going to look at a small video. Then we shall continue with our lesson. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Let's come back here. According to what you have watched in the video, what do you think could be this event? Yes, Agaba.
Thank you. I think the event is cycling.
The event is cycling. Yeah, thank you very much. Another one? Another one? Yes, Spice?
After my observation, I think the event taking place there is the UCI, which is the Union Cyclists International.
She's very right. Can we give her flowers? Yeah, she has talked about UCI. Do you know anything? Do you know much about UCI? Who could be knowing any information about UCI? By show of hands. Yes.
UCI is a competition by different countrymen that gather together to compete for a certain trophy.
A certain trophy. Where is it taking place? By show of hands. Where is UCI taking place? Yes, Ivan?
It is taking place in Rwanda.
It is taking place, or it's going to take place in Rwanda, our motherland, Rwanda. Thank you. So from the observation, could you have seen different features that you could be familiar with or you have ever seen? Are they there? In just 2 minutes, in a group of pairs, I want you to outline whatever you have observed within this video. In a group of pairs, 2-2, I want you to look at different features you have observed during the cycling. Thank you. Features you have observed during, as you are observing or you are watching the video, what have you noticed? Just share one book. Share the information in the pairs. Are we done?
Yes.
Are we done?
Yes.
Okay, I'm beginning with a group of Abi, Agaba, who can present what you have observed during the video.
Thank you. We have observed that in the video there are bicycles.
Look at me as you talk.
There are bicycles.
Bicycles.
There are roads.
Roads.
Policemen.
Good.
Mountains. Crowds of people. Cars and motorbikes.
And motorbike. Clap hands for him. Yes. Any other group that has observed different things from what Agaba's group has observed? Yes, Spice? And your group?
We have observed that we can find their lakes.
Lakes, good. Was there a lake?
Yes.
Yeah, wonderful.
Hills, trees, and people.
And people.
Yeah.
Faida and your group, and your colleague?
We observed that the people who are cycling were wearing protective gear.
Mm-hmm. As they were cycling, they were wearing protective gears.
There were crowds and there were safety measures.
Safety measures. Ivan and Edgar?
We observed that there was a group of bicycles, a group of crowds, a police car or escorts, mountains, and many houses.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. So, during cycling, of course, there are landscapes, there are lifts, there are valleys, there are mountains, hills, lakes, according to the routes as it has been organized. So, could this event, that is the UCI, we have seen that it is starting soon, or it has started in Rwanda, could it be important to the country? And how? Could it be important to the country? And how is it important to the country? Yes, Ivan.
It can be important because it can attract tourists.
It attracts tourists. Clap hands for him. Another one? Yes.
Thank you. When people come, let's say, to see the UCI, they pay tax.
Mm-hmm.
The country is well known. People who are cycling pay to hotels so that they can find a place to sleep. So all that brings money to the government, and the government can build more important places, and the country develops. Thank you.
Flowers to him. Yes, but as we are looking at this video, towards the end, we saw one cyclist trying to pause, trying to come out of the race. Could you have noticed?
Yes.
Yes. So here we are looking at a cloud of cyclists. What do you think from your observation? What do you think is happening? From your observation, what do you think is happening or is going to take place? Yes, Spice?
I think they're preparing for the competition that is going to take place.
Don't you think she's right?
Yes.
They are preparing to set off as they start the race.
Yes.
Another person? What do you observe according to our picture there? Yes?
Yeah, they are heading to the starting line of the race.
They are heading to the starting line of the race. I think that is correct. Now, here we are having also a certain picture which shows the different routes these cyclists are going to be using as they are in a race. Yeah, I think you can observe very well. Some of the words are not new to you. The Kagugu, Chibagabaga, and etc. Together? Yeah, they will not stop there. They will even move through the towns, though we saw the routes without buildings and what, but they will be passing through the towns around this Kigali city. I think you must be having the information even why we, the schools of Kigali, are going to be home. Children will not be going to school because of this, because most schools are located within the city and where the cycling will take place. So these are some of the areas showing where the cyclists will be traveling, or will be moving or racing. Now, you remember from our video, we observed one cyclist getting out of the race? From your observation, what do you think could have happened to this cyclist, and why is he out of the race? Can we have one-on-one discussion that is in our pairs? We see the reason why this cyclist may have got out of the race, why he never continued with others. Just I want you write using one book and discuss and have the findings. Done? Done? Because we are seeing the cyclist is out of the race, has stopped alongside the way, meaning that there is something he's waiting for. What do you think could have stopped him? Done? Yes, I can see Edwin and Faida are done. What is your finding, or what are your findings? Tell us.
We think the chain became loose.
So the cyclist's motorbike may have got a problem, as you are saying. The chain could have became loose. Yeah, because he's holding on the chain, yes. Yeah, that is their findings. Do you have any other finding? Good. Yes, Agava, and your group?
Thanks. I think the chain might have a technical problem, like the chain snapping.
The chain might have got a technical problem. That's why the cyclist is out of the race. Ivan and Gwet?
We observed that the chain loosened and he was trying to...
Pardon?
The chain had loosened and he was trying to put it back in.
The chain had loosened and he was trying to fix it. Do you have a different idea? Yes?
We thought he was trying to tighten the chain.
Was trying to tighten the chain, meaning that it has risen. So flowers to yourselves. Thank you very much. So from what you have observed, this is a cyclist. And if all is what you are like saying, that the chain maybe is loosened, the chain has got a mechanical problem, what do you think the cyclist needs to do? What should he do? What do you think he should do such that he can move back to the race? Yes, Abby.
I think he should go to a mechanic for help.
Needs to call for a mechanic for a repair. Do you have the same point? Yes?
Needs to go to a mechanic workshop.
Needs to go to a mechanical workshop. Yeah. Such that, why would he call for a mechanic? Why would he go to the mechanical workshop? Yes. Linda? To prevent more damages. Another person? Good. Yes, Gakwaya.
So his bicycle can get repaired.
Yeah, wonderful. He's saying he needs to look for a mechanic so that his bicycle can get repaired, the damaged parts, in order to go back to the race. Together? Good. Now, from your observation, what do you think is taking place? By the way, let me first ask my boys. Do you have small bicycles at home? Do you have any, boys? You always ride them? Yes. Are they always okay, no problem? Yes. What happens when they get problems? Or how do you tell that they have problems? Yes, Agawa?
They don't function well.
They don't function well. Yes.
They make noise.
Wonderful. They make noise. So, as you said, the other picture that a cyclist needed to look for a mechanic. I think he's already with the mechanic here now.
Yes.
Yes. So the mechanic must be trying to work on the bicycle to see the faults and the faulty areas, such that the cyclist can go back to the race. Are we together? Yeah. So that is a workshop where activities of repairing, repressing, dressing with, of course, new materials or like tires takes place in a mechanical workshop. Are we there?
Yes.
So now, wow, all along, you see I looking at the cyclists, cyclist posing, moving on the side of the road, requiring a mechanic to do each and everything for his sports bicycle to move back in the race, was taking us to our topic of today. That is mechanic tools. Can we all repeat mechanic tools?
Mechanic tools.
Yes, mechanic tools. Of course, we are looking at mechanics in action, supporting Union Cycle International. Meaning that as we host, or as Rwanda hosts the Union Cycle International, there are other sectors that need to be involved. Because these are cyclists who know only the work of cycling. Together? Yes. But of course, their sports bicycles are well designed, are ready for the work, but we can't give it a mandatory percentage that it has to be perfect 100%. You never know, it may be 40, something may happen. So in so doing, mechanics must be in place, must be around, must move with them even, such that if their bicycles get problems, then mechanics are ready for them. Are we there? Yes. Are ready to help and press back the problems of their sports bicycles such that they can move back in the race. Like as you have seen this. He's trying to repair his bicycle such that he can move back in the race. Some cyclists, of course, there is a small box. We all know. How do we call that box where we keep the tools? Yes, Agawa.
It's a toolbox.
It's a tool. So every cyclist, even cars, even where you find there is a small box where there are some simple tools, where even someone who is not a mechanic can try at least do some repair, do some small activity on his car in case, or on his bicycle in case it gets a problem. We are together. So we are looking at mechanic tools. These cyclists need mechanics, and mechanics must be having tools that support them in doing the work of repairing simple machines. We shall not go any further. Let us now look at those examples of tools mechanics use to support them as they do their work. In a group or in your groups, I want you to outline different examples of mechanic tools mechanics use while repairing such bicycles. Thank you. Yes, go on. make sure you put down what you have discussed together as a group, such that you don't give a wrong information. Yeah. Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. We begin with Linda's group. Tell us, what have you discovered that a mechanic must be having to help him or her repair broken bicycles? Number one.
We have car jack, pliers, mechanic hammer, bench vise, hacksaw, spanner, screwdriver, and hand drill.
We give them flowers, all of us. Thank you very much. Another group that has got maybe different ideas. Yes, Gakwaya and your group member.
We got a spanner, mechanic hammer, hand drill, hacksaw, screwdriver.
Good, wonderful. Clap hands for them. Yes, Agava and your friend.
We have a spanner, screwdriver, a pair of pliers, car jack, a hammer, and a bench vise.
And a bench vise. Good. Clap hands for them. Yes, the last group, Edwin.
We have hacksaw, spanner, screwdriver, pliers, and mechanic hammer.
Flowers, all of you. Thank you very much. So, mechanics need tools. I have even some here. By show of hands, who knows this? Yes, Linda? We can call it a pair of pliers, or we can call it pliers. Pair of, because it has two handles. That's why we call it pair of pliers. So this is a pair of pliers a mechanic should be having his toolbox. Yes. Then we have also this one. Have you ever seen this?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, Agava.
It is a screwdriver.
It is a screwdriver. A screwdriver. And others and others and others. Thank you very much. Now, we are looking at that one already. We have seen, which is this one. Yes? A screwdriver. A screwdriver. Could we be having the reason why mechanics should be having or should use a screwdriver, or where does a mechanic use a screwdriver, and how? Or how does he use it? How does a mechanic use a screwdriver? Let's find.
He uses a screwdriver to drive screws into wood or metal.
We are looking at a mechanic. Mechanic. He uses a screwdriver. He uses a screwdriver to drive screws into metals. Are we all able to read there?
Yes.
Can we all read?
Screwdriver is used driving screws into metals to make them hold together.
Can we repeat?
Screwdriver is for driving screws into metals to make them hold together.
Good. We have another one. We have already seen it here. That is a pair of pliers. How does a mechanic use a pair of pliers? Application of pair of pliers by the mechanic. Yes, Abby?
A pair of pliers can be used in shaping metals.
A pair of pliers can be used in shaping metals. Well tried. Another one? Yes, Gumisiriza?
It is used to tighten and loosen bolts and nuts.
Use it to tighten and loosen bolts and
nuts.
Don't you think that boy is smart? Agava wants to compromise.
A pliers is used to cut wires.
Yeah, Ivan, sorry, Gumiseza is very correct, and Agava is very correct. We can as well as use them to cut. We can as well as use them to cut wires. So we can all read what they are telling us, that pliers
is used for holding metals or parts of machines and cutting wires.
Obviously, can use them to hold machines or parts, and we can use them when cutting wires. Are we together?
Yes.
Yes. So, as we observed, some of the tools are here, some you had outlined them. So, most mechanics have these tools and they use them in different activities. Have you ever noticed this? Yes. Different methods or different tools, and they perform different activities. Is there anything you can tell that I have ever seen? Yes, as we have said, we already have this one, which is shown there, and this one, which is already shown. Of course, they have different fashions altogether because they do different activities. Yes, Edgar?
I'm seeing a closed-ended spanner.
Very good. Closed-ended spanner. What does it do? By show of hands. What does a closed-ended spanner do? Yes, Agava.
It is used to loosen nuts when repairing a car tire.
Loosening nuts when repairing a car tire. Let's say a car tire has got a puncture. Any other that you are familiar with? Yes, Ivan?
I can see a mechanic hammer.
A mechanic hammer. Very good. A mechanic hammer. What else? Yes, Gakwaya?
I can see open-ended.
Open-ended, closed-ended, open-ended. Together? Then a mechanic hammer or a mechanic's hammer. What else? There's something important. Try to be observant. Yes, Gumisere.
There is hand drill.
Hand drill. Who is seeing a hand drill? I think you are trying to mean this. Yeah, hand drill. Then we have this important tool. Hey, who can tell me the name of that important tool? It is very common, not only in mechanics. Yes, Gumisere.
I think it is a kajak.
Kajak, no. By the way, have you ever seen a kajak? Yes. Since now we are looking at bicycles, these lift jacks are not important because a bicycle is portable. Yes? So this one is called a clamp. A clamp? Yes. We can as well as call it a jointer. A jointer. Those who studied the carpentry tools. Yes. Yeah. So a jointer is used in different sectors. A carpenter can use a jointer, which is a clamp. A mechanic can use a jointer to hold metals or pieces of wood together. Thank you very much. For that, we have found that our country, Rwanda, hosting UCI, that is Union Cycle International, has got a lot to relate with in our day-to-day activities. Mechanics are needed because those cyclists need their vehicles to be repaired. They need to be repaired. So for that, I want us to go back and look at our cyclists together with mechanics, how they should work hand in hand. I don't know whether I have understood. Our cyclists who are going to do their work of racing around and mechanics should be in place. Are we there? Why should mechanics be in place? How are they interdependent? That is, how do they gain from each other? Just in a brief, you discuss how cyclists need mechanics and how mechanics need the cyclist during this event. It should be two-way traffic. Cyclists need mechanics. Mechanics need cyclists. Agava, are you done with your colleague? Can we have order and we see members who are ready and they help us to tell us what they have come out with? Yes, let's start with the Abyss group. Agava?
Thank you. We saw that cyclists need mechanics to repair their bicycles, while mechanics are paid by cyclists when they repair their bikes.
Mechanics are paid by cyclists once their bicycles are repaired. So they need each other. Cyclists need the mechanics, and the mechanics also depend on cyclists. Good. Let's give them flowers. Do you have any other group that has come out with a different idea? You all heard that same point? Yes. Okay, good. Yes, we have come to the end of our lesson. Let me hope you have enjoyed it, and let me hope whatever has been discussed here, has been talked about here, we can use it to apply it in our real life. Because if your car or your bicycle does not have the proper shape or is not in a proper shape, you may not get the exact thing you want. You may not reach where you want. If you are in a race, you may not succeed. You may not succeed. Therefore, we need the mechanics in order to help in doing their work of repairing the faulty machines. Are we together? Yes. Yes. So tomorrow we shall have engineers. How many of you would wish to be engineers? Because an engineer is a mechanic. Civil engineering, mechanical engineering, like that. So we need those departments. So let's work hard, let's study such that we become important people tomorrow. If we find that there is a department here, there is another department to support it. Are we together? Yes. Let's come. We have come to the end of the lesson, and I thank you for being attentive and being good children. I wish you a good
The road to Kigali. Africa rides its moments now. A ride where 1,000 hills kiss the sky. chasing echoes through Murindi's chill. Each sunrise, I race the wind. I see flags, the roaring crowd, my name not whispered, but shouted loud. A girl from Random Hills, now riding free. Africa's pulse, alive in me. So I ride, not just to win, but to prove where dreams begin. The road to Kigali is steep, my dad says, but I carry a continent inside, Africa. Because every climb on Kakiru's bend is a promise I refuse to end. The road to Kigali cuts and hills, and I'm made of the world and steel. BK Arena gleams like a crown. I whisper, someday they'll write me down. Not just a girl from Africa's clay, a skin as dark as the midnight's gaze, but a rider who carved her own way. I train through rain, through Kimirongo's winding slope. The handlebars gripped tight with silent fight, but it's all not for anybody else, but for me and all my hopes and fears. The thrill, the glamour, all flown down to Rwanda. From the flowing seas to the 1,000 hills, my heart beats thinking of the finish line. The road to Kigali, here I come. My names are Kevin Teta from Fawegari School in the last year of high school, majoring in physics, chemistry, and math. Thank you.